Today, Isle Royale is one of the most remote national parks, consisting of a cluster of islands in Lake Superior, with a variety of wildlife that bring a huge impact on the moose and wolf population dynamic.
We are in Isle Royale National Park, and one of the really cool things about Isle Royale is the historic wolf-moose relationship. And in the recent years, in the last decade or two, the wolf population has really crashed, and that has meant that there's an increase in the moose population. And across the island, what we're seeing is widespread browse of certain key species that are vital to the ecosystem of Isle Royale National Park. So Isle Royale has a boreal ecosystem on the northeast side and temperate northern hardwoods on the southwest side. And we're interested in looking at the impacts of moose across that spectrum of ecosystems. And the browse in the past 10 years has become very severe, and the park does not currently have, or up until this year, have a park-led monitoring program. And so what our objective with browse monitoring is to get people out measuring moose browse before wolves are reintroduced on Isle Royale.
With a height of 0.8, distance from the transect 0.7.
One what?
It's got a basal diameter of 1.1.
It's great because the diversity I've been exposed to as far as field work goes. We've been doing everything from hair pellet transects to moose browse surveys, radio telemetry with martins, and I just feel like being here, it's so isolated, but at the same time we have access to, so many resources you get with being in a national park.
And then we have a live abbot tree at 19.9 on the tape. For the saplings, that's important, and we don't just measure the browse available. We measure how many bites have been taken and how many bites are available, because for the heavily browsed saplings, it's important to know what they're eating and how much of it they're eating and how that's affecting the growth of the population. So today we're doing the last of our moose browse surveys. Well, the last for us, but there's still almost a bunch of trails to do on the island left to go, but this is going to be our last little round of moose browse surveys. I love it. Like I said before, I'm an animal scientist, so working with the vegetation is very new to me, but I've liked learning about all the new plants, and I can point stuff out to people and point out moose browse and show what's going on with our vegetation on the island.
Oh, it's been great to see a new flux of people come in this year and see them get excited about plants and animals and talking to people, and also seeing that the work that we're doing is having a direct impact on the management of the park.